Yo, Philly 254 living life. Back at it. So today we're going to take a look at a Decky plugin that I particularly like. Particularly like. You know what? I like a lot. I like it a lot. So the plugin is something that I recently discovered, and of course it's from Decky. So let's take a look at it and I'll show you. It's called Play Count. So you're going to hit the little menu button or so, not really menu button, on the far right of your Steam Deck. And what you're going to do is go down to your Decky plugin section down at the very bottom there. Go to the plugin store. Gotta wait for it to load. And then you can do the actual search, or you can just kind of just do the actual, I guess, you could browse or you could search. So we're going to do the search. So you can type in play and throw in a C for count. It should find, yeah, there you go. So there you go. Hit the install button. Let it do its thing. Working its magic. There it goes, already there. So what does play count do? So by default, let's go back. Look on that top right there. You can see how many players are currently online, Steam-wise now, playing whatever game that's in your library. The game doesn't even have to be installed. So of course, if Valve is installed. So we're gonna go over to this game. It was like a free game that was free for Steam Deck. Haven't installed it or anything, but it's in my library. 358 players, right? Awesome. Now by default, so you see how that looks. Let me go back in here. You see how that looks, how very clear that looks. Now by default, it wasn't that clear. The numbers were smaller. The icons was barely visible. You can actually customize it, and that's what I did. So just go over to your play count. And if you go down, you can customize if it's going to be on the top right or top left. I'm not going to put it on my top left because I have my DB badges there. So you can decide how the little icon looks that indicates the users online. I have the users one, but you can make it like a gamepad. So there you go, gamepad. And you can go back and look at it here in a second because it saves it pretty much immediately. There you go, gamepad. And a lot of other things. You can customize the color of the badge. Originally, I think it was green or yellow or something. I made it purple. You can customize the size of the, 35 online. You can even make it to where it just says 35. Doesn't even say online. So it's pretty neat, pretty interesting, especially if you play online games that are competitive online. So for example, Mortal Kombat, 1100 online. All right, damn, got an update I need to do as well. So then Marvel Rivals, 168,000. And an update for that too. And look at this, Street Fighter 6, 20,000. Damn, that's a big ass, difference. God dang. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. I don't even have Dragon Ball Sparking Zero installed on my Steam Deck. And y'all can see how many's online, which is 1,200. Not much more than Mortal Kombat 1. So it's definitely a very useful plugin, especially if you're playing more multiplayer games. If you're playing single player games, I guess it's useful for the knowledge to see how popular your game is at that moment, I suppose. But if you're playing multiplayer, it kind of gives you an idea, especially playing like older games. You get, okay, 3 people online. Let me see. I think I saw one where it had like a very few. Was it Multiverses? That's 490. I mean, 491 is kind of impressive considering all things considered with multiverses. But I mean, it kind of gives you an idea how dead the game really is, at least at that moment. Is there anyone playing right now? So I could have used this there in Fatal Fury. Will it even show anything with Fatal? I don't even think I have Fatal Fury. If it even still shows up. I don't think it does. Nah, it doesn't. Let me go to my library. Now I'm just curious. Will it still show up in my library? Go down. Should I edit this out? I ain't. I'm not. I'm just curious now. Now it doesn't even show up in my library. The Fatal Fury demo or beta, not demo. The Fatal Fury beta doesn't even show up here anymore. Or am I just blind? But here's the old ass game. Where's it at? There we go. 5 online. God dang. You know what I'm saying? Kind of helps you out. Counter-Strike 2. God dang. You know what I'm saying? So it helps you out with that kind of information, kind of gives you an idea. Do I really want to purchase this game like that? So I wonder, does it work with games that you haven't purchased? Let me just go to, because I know you can go to library. I mean, not library, but store. And does it work with games you haven't even purchased yet? That's a good question. Let's see. I don't have Stardew Valley. And I don't see any numbers on here. So it doesn't work on games you haven't purchased. So just FYI. So you can't you still have to go to the Steam charts to kind of get that information for games you haven't purchased. So it only works for what's in your library, but at the very least, you'll have an idea, especially playing multiplayer games. Anyway, that was a quick one. Just want to throw that out there. Decky Loader. If you don't have Decky Loader installed, I do have videos. I do have a video, a walkthrough on how to install it. And once you get it installed, you're pretty much good. You know, even if it somehow gets uninstalled or whatever, or you have to uninstall it and then come back, or you go to the beta channel for the Steam Deck's updates, whatever. Because when you go to the beta channel, you lose the Decky Loader. I did. So, and then if you come back to the regular channel, you can just go back and reinstall it. So, anyway, real quick video. Check that one out. Play count from the Decky Loader. If you like more Steam Deck news, or walkthrough, guides, like and subscribe. Cruise through the playlist. And I'm out.